President Trump said that horrific chemical attack against civilians in Syria crossed a red line. What the commander-in-chief did not say is what he'll do about it. The carnage in Syria topped the agenda in the president's talks today with the King of Jordan. Chief White House correspondent John Roberts has the details. Good evening, John.
James, good evening to you as well. Over the past couple of days, the president has used many different words to describe that gas attack in Syria. Unspeakable, an affront to humanity, unacceptable. The question is, what will he do to respond? President Trump today said the image of innocent civilians, particularly children and little babies, killed and suffering so badly in the Syrian gas attack hit him very hard. In a press conference with Jordan's King Abdullah, the president said his entire approach towards Syria may be changing.
That attack on children yesterday had a big impact on me. Big impact. And I will tell you, it's already happened, that my attitude toward Syria and Assad has changed very much.
White House policy had been that regime change in Syria was not a priority, and that pushing aside President Bashar al-Assad could result in more problems than Syria currently has. In 2012, President Obama famously declared it would cross a red line if Syria used chemical weapons. Today, President Trump was even more strident.
When you kill innocent children, innocent babies, that crosses many, many lines, beyond the red line, many, many lines.
President Trump has been sharply critical of President Obama for not following through on his red line threat when Assad's regime killed 1,400 people in a nerve gas attack in August of 2013. President Trump today assured the world that the U.S. will take action, though he left ambiguous what that response might be.
Well, one of the things I think you've noticed about me is militarily, I don't like to say where I'm going and what I'm doing.
Syria dominated the press conference, but the two leaders also discussed a renewed offer by Arab nations for a Middle East peace plan, one that would recognize Israel in exchange for the creation of a Palestinian state.
The president understands the nuances and the challenges. I think he has the courage and the dedication to be able to do this.
And I'm working very, very hard on trying to finally create peace between the Palestinians and Israel. And I think we'll be successful. I hope to be successful, I can tell you that.
Just before the press conference, the White House announced a shakeup at the National Security Council. The president removed his chief political strategist, Steve Bannon, from the NSC's Principals Committee. The White House said Bannon's role on the NSC was to make sure the first National Security Advisor, Michael Flynn, carried out a plan to de-operationalize or depoliticize the council. In a statement to Fox News, Bannon said, quote, "Susan Rice operationalized the NSC during the last administration, so I was put on NSC to ensure it was de-operationalized. General McMaster has NSC back to its proper function." With General H.R. McMaster now in charge of a newly streamlined NSC, the White House says there was no more need for Bannon to be on the Principals Committee, though he still can attend NSC meetings when invited. And in a phone call to this correspondent this afternoon, President Trump weighed in on the allegations that Susan Rice was behind the unmasking of Trump officials who were caught up in intelligence reports. President Trump telling Fox News he believes that Susan Rice may have committed a crime. James?
John Roberts fielding phone calls from the President of the United States on the North Lawn tonight. John, thank you.